Hey everyone, so today we've got a bit of a Q&A, a family Q&A, because those of you guys watch me regularly will know that we had baby Lola in August last year and our lives have changed so much, and we thought we'd put it out there if you guys want to ask us any questions about becoming new parents or just anything else. So we've got the questions, so we're just going to rattle through them because Lola is not always the best behaved on camera, so hopefully we can get through this. Okay, first question is from Farah Nazrin. Will you be teaching your daughter your mother language? So my mother language is Gujarati, but I was born in the UK, so my first language is English, and yes, we will be teaching her Gujarati the best we can. Just because Ash doesn't speak it fluently, so it's quite difficult to teach her. However, we are going to teach her.
Well, we're going to try and teach her some Spanish and get her used to listening to other languages as well. But also, she does speak. Well, she doesn't speak. She listens to Nisha's mum and dad talking Gujarati to her, so she's exposed in that sense. Yeah. So hopefully, we'll try our best. Second question from Tyra and Aaron. What has your experience been as a mixed race couple to family, friends, strangers, etc.? Well, we haven't really had any problems. I guess because we live in London, so a lot of people are used to seeing mixed race couples. Our friends, absolutely fine, very supportive. Family as well have been absolutely fine. And strangers, like I said, we live in London, so we've not really had any issues from that point of view, but who knows what it'd be like outside of London. Yeah, we live in such a multicultural, cosmopolitan place that it doesn't even really factor in. I don't think anyone really says anything or even thinks anything or notices anything. Next question from Zikol, I'm not sure how you say it. Love that you're back. I see a lot of exciting new clothes in your hauls. How do you get rid of old clothes? Okay, so I do it. There's two or three things that I do. If I think my sister-in-law will like it, I pass it on to my sister-in-law, or I put it on eBay, just because, you know, sometimes I'm like, oh, I spent so much money, I can't put it in a charity bag. So if I think it's, you know, good enough for eBay, I'll put it on there, or finally, you know, it'll go into a charity bag. The next question is from Babs S, and it is, did it take you long to fall pregnant? Well, you answer that one.
Well, I mean, depends. Like,
depends how you look at it, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I think it took us probably around a year of trying, which, you know, some may say it's quick, some may say it's slow, because, you know, it's different for everyone. But I think you have to consider my age, you know, being 37 and a little bit older, so maybe it just took a little bit longer. But apart, you know, we weren't. Some people try for longer, and other people just get lucky and happen straight away. Yeah, we weren't panicked about it. We were, you know, we're pretty cool about it. We remained cool about it because obviously if you get stressed out, then obviously it'll take even longer, and we just didn't want that kind of nervous energy, so yeah. And look what we ended up with. My little monster Lola. So Ghazala Mansouri? Yep. Ghazala Mansouri asks us future plans. Well, I guess long term we don't really know, but 6 months to a year. Yeah. Plans, future plans. Future plans, 6 months. I mean, it's hard to tell, like long term, but yeah. So I guess we're staying here for the next couple of years. No plans for any future babies at the moment. We're good with the one we've got. I guess we're good. Well, I guess this summer we're thinking of going to America. Yeah. Because my brother lives in New York, so we're probably going to go visit him. What else have we got planned? Nothing planned, is it? Oh. Just got to keep this one. Yeah, back to work. Oh, I'm going back to work in July. And then Ash will look after baby and mix with a childminder. She wants my phone, mixing with a childminder. Afreen386 just says, she is adorable, God bless her. So thank you, Afreen. And Vidhi, who is my cousin, asks us, how did Gakaba and Gakiba react after announcing your pregnancy news? That's my mum and dad. How did they react? They were just really happy for us, like we told them, and they were happy, but you know, they didn't get overexcited, because I think that they always, you know, they know it's the start of the pregnancy and anything can happen, so I think they were just quite like nervous as well, because, cautiously excited. How did how did you tell Ash Fuji his reaction? So how did I tell Ash?
Well, it was actually me that looked at the pregnancy test.
He told
kit.
me.
So Nish did the did you pee on it, didn't you? So Nish peed on it and then gave it to me.
I was just too nervous.
I think you went and lied down, didn't you? And then we were just looking at it.
I was just sitting on the stairs, I think.
And yeah, and I just wait. I think you got to wait like a minute.
Yeah.
So it's like a minute of waiting, and then it came up as positive, and yeah, so it was me that told Nish that she was pregnant.
It's the other way around. Right, Jenna Shah says, oh my god, Lola is so cute. Thank you, Jenna. Ria says, oh my gosh, she is gorgeous. Thank you, Ria. Lola is so adorable. Quirky rosy butterfly. Thank you. Ria also asked the question, how difficult was it coming up with the name, and did you find out the gender, agree on whether to find out or not?
We both wanted to know the gender.
Yeah.
So that wasn't an issue. So they told us in the ultrasound. And then how difficult was it coming up with a name? It was pretty difficult.
Yeah, we use the app Kinder, if you guys have heard of it. It's really fun.
Kind of like Tinder, but for baby names.
Yeah.
And so when you both agree on a name and you swipe the way you like it, then it gives you a notification, you both matched. And we didn't get many, did we?
No, we didn't get many.
There was a lot of names on there, they're just not that good names.
Yeah. But I think we didn't do it enough either. Like, you have to spend hours going through name after name after name, and we just didn't spend long enough, I don't think. But it's a really good idea. So if you are thinking of a name right now, use the app. Try it. You never know.
It gives you somewhere to start from, at least.
Yeah.
But I think you came up with quite a lot of names, and I didn't agree with them.
Yeah.
But Lola was the one.
Yeah. Did I come up with Lola?
Of course.
I just wanted it short and simple, Lola, and I didn't want it to be butchered by any of my relatives who can't pronounce, you know, maybe a more complicated name. And also, we didn't necessarily want to go for a traditional Indian name or too kind of British, like maybe like Katie or Lisa or anything like that. We just wanted something that sounded like maybe a little bit, you know, a cross between the both of us. So her
like
name,
Spanish stuff.
Yeah, we like Spanish. We like Spanish inspired things. I've been to Brazil. So her name is actually Lola Cruz, C-R-U-Z. That's her middle name. And we did like the name Cruz as well, potentially for a first name. So we thought about Cruz, and I know there's Cruz Beckham out there, but we ummed and ahed it, but then in the end we thought Lola was better suited. Okay, next question. Sully B7H6, did you face any difficulties in getting pregnant, if it's not too personal to ask, and also how did you overcome them?
We've kind of answered that one already. So.
Yeah. No, we didn't really, nothing too major. Yeah.
I guess the last part of the question, how did you overcome them? Not that we overcame anything, but we were both quite healthy to begin with.
Yeah, we were prepared.
Yeah, so Nish was taking her vitamins. We both eat quite well anyway. And I think the healthier you are, potentially the easier it is to get pregnant. So that's just my input there.
Yeah, and as you guys know, I'm like really into the gym and fitness. So at my age, it potentially could have been more difficult if I hadn't been healthy and fit. But where I am, you know, reasonably healthy and fit, I think that it made the process a little bit easier. Okay, Kati Keto Ralph, I'm sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. Do you have postpartum hair loss? Yes, I did. So much postpartum hair loss, especially the first 3 months. Now Lola is 5.5 months. It's definitely slowed down. I think it's gone actually. I've not had so much hair loss recently. However, in the first 3 months, whenever I had a shower or brushed my hair, clumps of hair was coming out. I would have about this much hair to pull out of the bathroom, and it was terrible. I felt like I was losing my hair, and I was just like, I'm gonna go bald, and I've got a few bald patches in my hairline, especially at the front. So I've been using this L'Oreal Magic Retouch in dark brown, and I think this is really, really good. So I just like kind of do that with something, like sometimes I even use this Lucas Pawpaw, and I just put it like that so it doesn't go on my actual forehead, and then I just spray it, so just to darken it so it's not so obvious. But I feel like in the next few months it should hopefully come back, from what I've read and what I've heard from friends. Extra Hot Chili Pepper, what a good name. Extra Hot Chili Pepper, Lola is beautiful, congratulations. Can you share your birth experience? Would be good to hear from both of your perspectives.
Well, I mean, from my point of view, it wasn't too bad. Actually, it was. I had to do a lot of rubbing of Nisha's back.
Well, Ash is an osteopath, so it did help the situation when my contractions were coming, and I was in labour for 28 hours. And probably about 15 of them were like hell, and then I had an epidural, and then it was not so bad. Then I felt a lot more relaxed, and then the actual labour was...
The birth, you mean?
The birth, sorry. The birth, sorry. The actual birth was just horrendous.
Quite graphic, from my point of view.
And what did they have to use?
Well, they tried the ventouse first, the suction. That didn't really help, so then eventually they had to use the forceps, and she got kind of a, I probably can't see it on this, but she's got a very slight mark on her forehead, where the forceps kind of, I think they cut her skin a little bit, so it's kind of scarred.
And Lola, when she was born, she had a red mark all the way down her face, which looked like a birthmark at first. So in our initial photos of her in the first few days, she has a red mark down her face, but luckily that's kind of gone away, and it was actually from the forceps, not a birthmark. JJ4 puppy _ Paris, how do you both schedule when she needs feeding or she wakes up middle of the night? You have an amazing and beautiful family. I love the name Lola. Does she have a middle name? Okay, well, the quick one for the middle name, yes, she does. Cruz. And come on, Lola, a few more questions. You can do it, baby.
Come on.
How do you both schedule when she needs feeding or she wakes up middle of the night, Ash?
Well, generally speaking, she doesn't wake up in the middle of the night. On average, she goes to bed around 8:30, 9 o'clock, and she will sleep on average till about 7:30 in the morning. 7:30?
Yeah, about 7:30.
It does vary a couple of nights. Like this morning was about 6:30. But she sleeps pretty well throughout the night, so we don't need to schedule feeds then. And then throughout the day she feeds about every 2 hours or so. So as long as we just remember when she was last fed, we get an idea of when she needs her next feed.
Yeah, and if she does, I mean, she, you know, does she, the odd time she wakes up in the middle of the night, and I'll just deal with it, because especially if Ash has a morning shift, like if he's going to work at 6 in the morning, I'll just get up, and we always have her milk ready to go, so it's not too difficult. And because she's such a good sleeper, the odd time when she does wake up in the middle of the night, we really don't mind, and she's been a good sleeper since about 6 weeks, so we are very, very lucky. And if Ash is not on an early shift, then he might get up if he thinks I'm tired. We just teamwork it, like it's all about teamwork. LB and the City, who is actually a friend of mine, says congratulations, thank you. Then Snacker101, how was your treatment in the hospital? How long do they keep you? Okay, let's just break this down. How was your treatment in the hospital?
Well, I thought they treated you pretty well.
Yeah, really good.
I thought all the staff were fantastic.
Yeah.
So I can't complain.
The midwife that we had when I was in labour, we had 2 different ones, and they were just so supportive emotionally, and they just, you know, you felt confident in their like care, so it was good. How long did they keep you after having your beautiful daughter?
Was it about 2 days?
Yeah, 2 days. I hated that.
Because Niche was in labour. No, because the waters had broken, and it was longer than 18. I think it was 18 hours. Yeah. So there was a greater risk of infection. So they had to give Lola some antibiotics just to make sure that she was okay. And so they were just sort of monitoring Lola just to make sure she didn't get any infections or anything like that. Yeah. I really did not enjoy that 2 days, because you're in like a ward where you're next to like lots of other people that are in labour, so you can feel their pain and you can hear their pain, and I've just been through it, so I was so sensitive and raw to it, and I was like, get me out of this, I just want to go home, I just want to take my baby home. But yeah, the care was exceptional, and even the food was not that bad. It wasn't too bad. You weren't supposed to be eating it. Do you plan on having any more children? If so, how far apart do you want them? No plans at the moment.
No plans at the moment. As you guys know, I am approaching 40 in the next couple of years, so we are aware of that. So if we do want any more children, then we will have to you know, just think that through a little bit. And but right now we're happy with Lola, and you know, it is a lot. It's you know, we have to think about everything, childcare and all of that, because we are both working people. So you know, we'll see how we get on. Maybe when she gets a little bit older, we'll think when we want to have a sibling for her, but that's TBD.
Bit too early.
Yeah, bit too early, and I'm still a bit too raw to the whole labour pain. I haven't forgotten it yet. To be honest, I don't think I'll forget it till the day I die, but I think it needs to, you know, I need to forget it a little bit more before I think about another child. Last question. Picture It Pink. Who do people think she looks like more? Twins. I don't think people even realise that she's my baby. I think they think I'm the friggin' babysitter or childminder, right, Bubba? They think I'm looking after you because she's so pale. And I was at the gym a few weeks ago and she was playing with me, and we were just in the lounge area, and one of the guys was like, whose baby is it? And I'm there with a buggy and, like, you know, like ready in mommy clothes, and he's like, whose baby is that? And I was just like, it's my baby. So yeah, everyone calls her Mini Ash. My colleague Michelle at work just calls her Mini Ash, doesn't even call her Lola, just Mini Ash. So yeah, so that's all of the questions, guys. And if you haven't had a chance to ask any and you've missed the Instagram post, then, you know, comment them below and I'll reply to you on the video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm also Niche Unleashed on there, so you can follow me. I post regular pictures of Lola, family life, lots of recipes because I love to cook, and just general, and lots of fashion because I love fashion as well. So thank you so much. Lola is grabbing every makeup brush that I have, so maybe she's going to be a little makeup girl. We will wait to see. But thank you for watching, and we hope we've answered your question. And yeah, anything else?
No, nothing from me. You just got to keep her entertained.
Well, I am now going to go and pick up all the mess that she's dropped on the floor, and we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye. So guys, today is a family Q&A, and I've just got ready and I'm really excited to film with Ash and Lola. And you guys will definitely have to leave me your comments and feedback below and let me know what you think. Good work, lols. Good work, baby. You did really well. You did really good. I'll show her fully. Come here. We need a what do you call it? What's happening here? We need a thumbnail. We need a thumbnail. I need to go. Yeah, I need to go pee so badly. Then shall I eat before you go?
Yeah. Come on here.
I'm so glad that this is like, yeah, all my things are so good for you. You got lots of questions for us, Baba. What other questions underneath? See, it's quite quick. We're gonna get through it quite quickly. What are you doing? Eating my makeup brush? Careful she doesn't put that in her mouth because I'll have makeup on it. She's got hair on her. Come here, Baba, look at me. No! Where did you get that makeup brush from?
Where did you get that?
How did you get that?
Where did you get that from?
I'm gonna have makeup, baby, all over my white top with you playing with this brush.